the wedding, and now again, it's very, very nostalgic, and it's kind of fun to see everyone's faces again. Before we start, we've got a couple of things that we want to do over here. But before we start, Yusuf Rahat, who's pretty much become our family member, has got a small little surprise, and so I'm going to hand over the mic to him.
When I volunteered to write something for this occasion, I knew I would have a problem. The problem is that I do not know.
Just 1 second, he has been a writer also, a poet.
Oh, that's not a problem.
He writes himself.
But the problem is something else here. The problem is that I do not know whether the expected child is going to be a boy or a girl. That is because both the parents seem to be ardent fans of Mr. Alfred Hitchcock and are so fond of being in suspense that they have decided to wait until the very last moment before knowing whether it's going to be a boy or a girl. Nevertheless, I will work on the assumption that it is going to be a girl because the grandmother in the heart of hearts desires her son to have a girl first and then a son.
Yeah, I did not know.
Which, interestingly enough, happens to be a tradition in the family because Kalpa is older than Sanjay. And and then Sanjay's daughter is older than the son. I would like to congratulate Pallavi and Bijal on the proud moment they would soon be sharing between themselves. The proud moment that is going to convert them from a loving couple into doting parents of a child who undoubtedly is a divine gift from Mother Nature on the occasion of the start of a new millennium. I would also like to congratulate Kamalesh Mehta ji and Sunita Bhabhi ji, the proud grandparents of this divine gift in human form. And of course, I heartily congratulate Kalpa Shah, the ever-smiling aunt, and her most popular pal, the family husband, Sanjay Shah. Before I move on to what there are a lot of good things that we can say about the progress made by mankind that these past 100 years were so badly painted in blood and hatred. Makes us fear for the future of humanity instead of allowing us to rejoice in the achievements of mankind. In 100 years, we have seen 2 mighty world wars, while a third one hung over our heads like the sword of Damocles for the last 2 decades. We have witnessed discontent and unrest all over the world. The extent of brutality to which mankind had succumbed compelled the famous historian Toynbee to conclude that man is wolf to man. He observed that it is a guilt which not even wild beasts would dare to carry on their conscience. In the new millennium, all this has to change if humanity has to survive. This beloved child of the Mehta clan, along with all the other little children born in her age, has to be the harbinger of peace and goodwill on Mother Earth. So, whilst the budding parents are dreaming of making their child a computer expert like the father is, or a successful business person like granddad, or a doctor, or an engineer for that matter, they should also be thinking of inculcating in her the will to love and respect human beings as human beings. and to rise gracefully above the petty differences of caste, color and creed. Knowing Pallavi and Bijal, I am sure they would be thinking exactly on these lines right now. I would not like to stand between you and all the entertainment that Mrs. Mehta has lined up for you for the rest of the afternoon. I would like to end with a solemn prayer. May God bless the expected child and guide her family in bringing her up in a manner that when she grows up, there will be ample of reason for the whole family to be proud of her in a big way. Thank you.
Very heartwarming speech. It's very, very nice. Yeah, कोई शेर हो जाए? I've heard that he's very good with cheers also, so I can start off with one cheer and then he'll go on with the next couple of minutes.
1 second. He was professor of English in Pakistan and he has written a lot of shairi. Can you at least recite some? Please.
I'm going to give one and then I'll give it back. I have to say this one. शेर सुनने का मजा आता है, शेर सुनने का मजा आता है, शेर सुनाने का मजा आता है, मगर जनाब असली मजा तो तब आता है जब शेर सामने आ जाए।
Samay